Today we're in Munich for something rather special because XPENG has invited us for an exclusive first look at their all-new L03, which will be the brand's second model for the UK. It is also the first time that XPENG has held a global launch in Europe, specifically Munich, because it is the birth of the motor car. Now, sadly, we haven't been told a UK release date, what battery options are coming to the UK, or even whether the pure EV or extended range EV will arrive first. Price, I do have that. Sadly, only in euros for the German market, but it will be priced from 35,600 euros for the extended range, which roughly translates to just over £30,000. Now, this isn't just another electric SUV. XPENG is calling it their next generation AI SUV Coupe. And after spending some time with it, there are definitely a few things that stand out. So let's take a proper look around and see whether this could be one of the most exciting new EVs coming to Europe. The L03 is around the same size as the Geely G6, but slightly smaller than a Model Y, and it has been developed under the leadership of former Ferrari exterior design chief Joan Mar Lopez. And you can definitely see that there's been a focus on making this look a little different from the sea of SUVs that we have today. Up front, it has these T-shaped headlights and it looks a little bit Polestar. What do you think? Rather than the traditional upright shape, you've got this sleek coupe-like roofline, a really wide stance, frameless doors and mirrors, indented wheel arches, which you can see from sat inside the cabin, very Porsche, and flush door handles, and it all helps to create a much cleaner design. It's super stylish. What do you think? It's also incredibly aerodynamic. XPENG says it has a drag coefficient of just 0.228, which isn't just a number for the spec sheet. It actually helps improve efficiency and can add up to nearly 50 kilometres of extra driving range compared with earlier development versions. Colour options are quite interesting too. There are 5 nature-inspired finishes. This one is polar grey, plus a very stealthy all-black edition with black wheels and darkened brake calipers, if that's more your style. Inside is where the L03 starts to feel particularly premium. The cabin has a really open, airy feel, thanks to the huge panoramic glass that dominates the roof and this flat dashboard. Whilst the centrepiece is this large 15.6-inch touchscreen running XPENG's brand new XOS 6 operating system. There's also a head-up display, 256 colour wraparound ambient lighting with animated effects, AI-powered climate control and full voice control throughout the cabin. But perhaps more impressive are the seats. Up front, they are heated, ventilated and feature 4-way lumbar adjustment and even include a 14-point full body massage function for the Ultra version. Not sure what that would do for my driving concentration though. Meanwhile, those in the back aren't forgotten either. The seats are apparently electrically adjustable, although I've yet to find a button to do this. Again, this is the pre-production version, so who knows, it might make the final, and it is in the press release. You get reclining backrests and a clever 40-20-40 split folding layout. That's ideal if you're carrying skis, bikes or golf clubs. It also must be said that I'm almost 6 foot and you can see how much leg and headroom I've got. It's incredible. One of the best in class, I would say. I don't know whether this is pleather, but it looks great, it feels great. We've got this really nice purple piping throughout, soft touch door cards and this nice ambient lighting that runs throughout the cabin. It looks a little bit like Tesla have had a hand in the design, and there is virtually no buttons, so that's going to infuriate you somewhat. Of course, technology is a huge part of XPENG's identity. The L03 is powered by XPENG's latest intelligent driving platform called NGP, or Next Generation Pilot. It's backed by 3 XPENG tuning AI chips, delivering an incredible 2,250 TOPS of computing power. Now, this will only make the Ultra version, and I can run through exactly what it does with you later. Now, while we'll have to wait until we can actually drive it to see if it performs in the real world, XPENG says the system has been designed specifically for global markets and is capable of handling complex urban environments whilst adapting to local driving rules. One particularly interesting feature for European buyers is that XPENG has integrated Google Maps directly into the vehicle through a native SDK, making navigation feel much more familiar. Parking technology has also received plenty of attention, with features including custom parking, reverse trace assist and advanced parking visualization. Safety equipment includes a driver monitoring system, child presence detection and stability control that is even designed to help in the event of a tyre blowout on the motorway. Clever stuff. The L03 will adopt a 400-volt platform, unlike the G6, which uses 800 volts to help cut down costs for the buyer, and two battery sizes, 58.3 kilowatt hour and 71.2 kilowatt hour. It will charge up to 236 kilowatts DC and takes just 20 minutes to juice from 10 to 80%. The vehicle also supports 11 kilowatt AC charging. It will also offer up to 519 kilometres, that's 323 miles of WLTP range. It'll be interesting to see how efficient it is in the real world. Although the styling is sporty, XPENG hasn't forgotten practicality. After all, this is a car designed for families. There are no fewer than 37 storage spaces throughout the cabin. The boot offers 367 litres of luggage capacity, whilst the electric version also gets a front trunk, adding another 89 litres. There's even a pull-out drawer underneath the rear seats, which is a great place to hide cables or smaller items. There's even a magnetic mount on the dash for GoPro cameras. This is, after all, targeted at younger buyers, as well as magnetic points on the ceiling to help hang whatever these young people hang. And if towing is important, the L03 is rated to tow up to 1,500 kilograms. So first impressions, the L03 certainly feels like another significant step forward for XPENG. The styling is distinctive, the cabin feels genuinely premium, as I said earlier, and there's a huge amount of technology packed into it. And it looks like practicality hasn't been sacrificed either. Of course, today has just been our first opportunity to see the car up close. The real test will come down to when we finally get behind the wheel to find out whether or not this technology translates into an enjoyable driving experience. If you'd like to see that full review as soon as it lands, make sure you subscribe to Discover EV and hit that notification bell. And let us know in the comments, what do you think of the new XPENG L03? Done.